Hi, everybody. Claudia here from Hugo Coffee Roasters. As you know, we are a coffee roasting company on a mission to save animals. And in this instance, the way we do so is we do it by our week-long online fundraisers where we support a specific animal rescue nationwide. And this week, we're with the lovely Mar from Leo's Animal Rescue. Hi,
Hello, good morning. Hey.
how are you?
Good. How about yourself?
Excellent. Now tell us all about Leo's Animal Rescue. Like, where are you? How long have you been around? What your mission is, that kind of thing.
Yes. Well, first of all, Leo's animal is named after my one of my dogs. He's a senior now, but I've had him since he was like maybe 2 months old. He was found as a stray as a puppy, so I took him in. So he's kind of like my sole dog, so I named the rescue after him. Currently, we're in Kern County and a small town in Onyx. So I moved from Los Angeles to Kern County to start the rescue.
And when was that?
About 2 years, I guess 3 years now, but 2 years ago is when we started.
Okay. So, you probably know, I too named my company after my soul dog, which was Hugo.
Mm.
And I got Hugo at, I think, 4 weeks. He was bottle feeding time kind of situation. And I was a foster fail, but I love, he was my soul dog. So I totally get
Yes.
naming your animal rescue after your beloved soul dog. So now, where is Kern County?
Yeah, so it's probably an hour and a half or 2 hours from Bakersfield. So like Lake Isabella area, Ridgecrest. I'm kind of like in the middle. Like
I see. So is it
yes.
like farming? Is it like farmland or ranch land kind of country?
Yes, so it has to be zoned for all animals.
I
Yes.
see. And do were you spared from the fires, the impact of the fires?
Yes. About like 2.5 hours away from Los Angeles, but I grew up there and lived there, so yeah. Um,
Okay. And has your rescue been at all involved with helping out with displaced animals from the fires?
well, we're too far. I think
Yeah.
there's a lot of people stepped up. We are taking in a couple of chickens that were displaced of the fire in a couple of days. That they were
Okay.
being fostered, but we're gonna take them permanently. But yeah. Anytime there's any emergency, we do have space to foster or help. You know,
Yes, that's
yes.
awesome. Now tell me about, like, how large is your property? Because I also know you have farm animals. You have dogs. Do you have cats?
We just actually took in a cat. It was
Okay.
mostly dogs, but yes, we just actually a couple weeks ago rescued a stray cat. So, yes, we have mostly senior dogs, just one young puppy, foster failed, and
Uh,
then pigs, chickens. Mhm.
and how big is your property?
We're about 9 acres.
Nice. So
Yes.
do you feel like you have, like, I know you're both senior dogs, which I love, by the way. We'll talk about the senior dogs. And you're also farm animals.
Yes.
Are you half and half? Are you planning on using the 9 acres for larger farm animal kind of thing?
Right now, mostly dogs, just because of resources. So one of the main things, because of my location, once I have like maybe like a truck or trailer, because like of that, so it's easier. I already have a good, strong relationship with a dog vet, so it's easy for me to get. So right now, mostly focusing on dogs, and I do want to expand outdoor with like professional kennels to be able to like foster or rescue like large breed dogs. But yes,
Sure.
the hope is to little by little expand. Although we do have a lot of space, we want the animals to have ample space for them to roam around and be free.
Yes, of
But
course.
yes, mostly dogs, but definitely would love to, have a couple of more variety of different farm animals.
Perfect. Now,
Once we
how many now you've been doing this for a few years, right? Couple years?
yeah.
And
little
so,
over 2 or now. But I used to volunteer and work at other sanctuaries. So I have experience from working and volunteering, and then I branched out on my own.
okay, awesome. Now tell me why. I mean, I know, believe me, I know why, but tell everybody else who's listening why elders?
Uh,
Why the focus on elders?
yeah, actually, as I mentioned, I used to work and volunteer at different rescues. There was a particular, I guess, two dogs, but one dog in particular. Her name was Yenny. She was an elderly senior dog, and she was very aloof, but she got really, we just bonded, and after, just being bonded with her, she just has a special place in my heart, and I just wanted to keep her memory alive by like rescuing other senior dogs that a lot of families, not to generalize, but it's common that people want like the young dogs or puppy
Sure,
dogs get adopted faster. And
sure.
for me, it's just for senior dogs to have safe, loving place, whether it's a week, a day. I know, emotionally it is tough because you don't know how long you have with them, but and I'm also like a licensed therapist. So for me, it's just like that emotional, giving them that emotional healing before they pass on. Yeah. So and just it's beautiful to watch, a senior dog still come from being whether it's any physical, emotional trauma for them to open up and little burst of like energy and seeing
Yeah,
them whether it's emotionally or physically recover, it's beautiful. So,
yeah.
they just hold a special place in my heart because, just the love that, I always think that, they rescue me, I don't rescue them. Yeah.
Yes, exactly. I think I just love your mission. I love that you save the elder babies. Now, do you rehome them or is it more like hospice? So
No.
you take them
Yeah.
in.
Yes, no, they stay here. We don't. Right now, I think it takes a lot of like network and resources to, verify, right? Like, home checks and all of that.
Right.
Right now, it's just me. I don't have staff or volunteers. So, yeah, they just stay here. No, we don't adopt out.
I think it's lovely. I think it's lovely. We support another similar organization called Frankie's Place in Georgia, and they do the same. They take in the elders, and that's where they live out their natural lives. And they they also actually use some of the elders to go to like old age homes and to hospitals and libraries, and find that with purpose they kind of get a second wave, another wind, and they last a lot longer than you would have expected when you first got them. I just think it's wonderful. Now, how many dogs do you have currently?
Yeah, we lost a couple. It's been rough. We lost a couple in December, one right after another due to like health issues and unexpected. But right now we have 7.
Okay. And where are the dogs coming from? The dogs that you bring in, are they from rescues? Are they from shelters? Are they
Shel-
rehomed?
right now they're all from the shelters. They've been,
Okay.
yes, yeah.
And are they, you're like,
Some that were like at risk of euthanasia just because of their health. But yeah, all of them are from shelter, except like the youngest one. She was on her way to town. She was found like just as a puppy, so you took her in. But yeah, everyone is from the shelters currently.
and they're the shelters near you in your region?
From Los Angeles,
I
yes.
see. Okay, awesome. Now, do you have additional capacity? Are you at capacity with the 9?
No, Michael, 7.
7.
No, my probably 10. Again, our mission, and kind of like my in every rescue is different. But for me, it's more of like rescuing a few and giving them the best life and care possible. As I mentioned, I have 9 acres, so I don't want to overwhelm myself with like too
Sure.
many and not being able to, provide emotion, not just food and shelter, but also like the emotional connection. But yeah. For me, like right now, my max would be about 10.
Okay.
Of course,
And
for
are
emergencies,
they,
and
I'm
we can.
sorry, what?
Oh, I said, obviously, like with the fires, right? When there's like emergencies or things like that, obviously we can make exceptions. But yeah.
Sure. Now, are they of various breeds and sizes?
Right now they're all like small, few mediums, but yeah, all of them are like small chihuahuas. I
Oh,
do
interesting.
have a young foster fell. She's a pit bull breed.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So,
Um, I
so
was foster.
last year I foster failed again with an elder. I got an elder, so she's 10 now. I got her at 9. That qualifies, right?
Yes, I think 10 and older.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right.
But yeah, I try to do the ones that are like 16. Like I have one that's 19 now. Yeah.
That's what happens with the small breeds. They live and live and live. It's the big ones that we lose at like 9 and 10 and 11, which I'm hoping my little Rosie will go on for quite some time still.
Mhm.
That's awesome. All right, so now, Mar, we got to get the word out. The
Mhm.
key is we got to get the word out. It's Wednesday. We
Yes.
have 4.5 more days of our fundraiser. So it's really kind of on the early side. So we
Yes.
got to spread the word, spread the love, because we donate $2.50 for every single item sold on our website during the course of the fundraiser.
Mhm.
And we want to write you a big old check on Monday. So give me an idea, for example, of what kind of impact like $300 would have.
Yeah, that would mostly help with like vet care. Usually we do like yearly blood work for the seniors, again, right, to make sure how their health is. And yeah, usually that's about like a little over 300 for like just a general like blood, like for a senior checkup. Most of the expenses are vet bills for the
Yep.
seniors. Yeah, so yeah, it'll help with just like either vet or food.
Okay. All right. So we have our work cut out for us. We'll spread the word. You
Yes.
spread the word because we want to raise a lot of money for Leo's animal rescue, particularly because Leo was your soul dog and you named your rescue after him, just like I did Hugo. So we want to raise lots of money for you, and we want to make sure that those elder babies get the medical care that they need.
Yes. Yeah, and Leo's
Awesome.
still alive, by the way. He's still around.
Leo's still with us?
Yes, he's gonna be 13 now. Yes.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, we
Alive.
want to raise lots of money in Leo's honor.
Yes.
All right. Well, now you have a wonderful rest of your week and weekend, and we will get the word out. And we hope to write you a nice check on Monday to
Thank you.
Leo's Animal Rescue.
Thank you. And appreciate you guys for, using your
Thank.
platform for supporting rescues that
Oh
are
yeah,
it.
we love it. And
Yes.
farm animals, we help them too.
Yes. And I love coffee, so it's good.
And by the way, that's a good point you brought up. The coffee's really damn good. So,
Yes.
if you don't drink coffee, we have mugs, we have all kinds of things. So, we want to get people to buy, so I can write you a big old check.
Appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Okay, you have a great rest of your week.
Too. Bye-bye. Thank you.
Bye.